And we're back. Okay, I took a quick little snack break and now I'm ready to watch episode 2. In case you weren't here for the first episode reaction, I'm Steph. I do reactions of and reviews for queer TV shows, movies, and books. If that's something that you might be interested in, please consider subscribing. So today we are watching Feel Good Season 2. I've already watched the first episode and you can find that reaction here. And now I'm excited to get into the second episode, which should be when May and George reunite. That's what I'm guessing, since May is now back in the UK after she skipped out on rehab and then didn't stay at her parents' house. Even though she's not officially living with George, she is at least within the vicinity of George. So I'm assuming they will be reconnected in some way. And I don't know how Elliot plays into this. We'll see, I guess.
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go and talk to George, and I'm gonna be like, look, I pushed you away. I thought I had to fix my brain by myself, but really, we could work through some of this stuff together.
I'm talking about your career, mate.
Oh,
Donna Ridley has been emailing me about you. She really wants to represent you, which is fucked because I've been trying to get to sign me for 5 years.
And if I sign with her, I can go to George's and I can be like, look, I'm really getting my shit together.
We love making huge life decisions based solely on how another person might feel about it. Really healthy, getting there.
I really want to work with you, May. What do you think?
I think that's sick head to the max. Yeah, because I've been kind of plateaued at one tier for a while, but I have all this new material.
Great. What's it about?
Okay, so sloths, Chevy Chase, also noodles is one.
No,
yeah, write that
See,
down.
What I love about you is you're very now. You're an addict. You're anxious. You're trans.
Am I trans? Because I'm kind of on the fence.
You look like something out of Deep Space Nine. You're a lonely millennial.
Oh, I'm thinking about getting back together with my ex-girlfriend.
Really?
So,
The one from your set who made you feel like a dog.
you haven't seen her and she glows like the Olympic flame.
I don't like it.
Hey.
May.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I didn't. What? I didn't know you were back.
Yeah. I've been back a couple of weeks and I didn't call. I just thought I'd come by and see how you are. And I mean, I forgot what you look like. It's crazy. I mean, you look like the Archangel Gabriel through the clouds shining down to the splendor.
That's my favorite thing. That is my absolute favorite bit, is every time May compliments her in the most unique way.
Anne is the greatest human being ever invented. You beautiful tropical fish. And you rainbow-infused space unicorn. And you poetic and noble land mermaid.
If you happen to be someone, I can't even get this out. If you happen to be someone who comes up with really original similes and are interested in dating me, I can't say that. I can't say that. Let's move on.
Listen, I've got to run, but I'll see you tomorrow, yeah?
Is that a work colleague or?
I'm so sorry. I didn't know that you were.
Okay. So you two are snacking fresh?
They're snacking fresh, May.
It's just when
he is a handsome
you,
hunk.
Ended things for good. I sort of, it's tubular, dude. I got these for Phil anyway.
Yeah.
May.
Totally
it's fine.
tubular.
I'm happy for you, and also I'm happy for me because I'm dating someone as well.
Right.
Yeah. Who? I'm dating Jack.
Jack.
I really want you in my life. So, can we be friends?
Oh, painful.
Yeah. I'd absolutely love to be your friend.
I said in the last reaction that theoretically they could all just be in a relationship because Elliot's poly, but I guess that doesn't necessarily mean that George and May would be open to being poly or being in a polyamorous relationship. I don't know.
Man, you should have seen this guy. He's so fucking cool.
He is cool.
Takes her dancing and spins her around on the dance floor.
Yeah, he does.
I knew she'd get a boyfriend right away. I should never have dated a bisexual person.
You bisexual?
Yes, I am.
Same.
Massive hypocrite.
Same.
Asking George and her new boyfriend on a double date. Would you mind going with me?
What, you and me? I've never wanted anything more.
Great. Also, I accidentally lied and I told him that we're dating, so you just have to pretend that you love me.
But I do love you.
Hi. So, as you know, Elliot and I wanted to set up a group to discuss social activism and try and find ways for the students to get involved as well. I want to do a big event.
Sorry, before we start, maybe we should check in.
Water break. Gotta make sure that mic really picks up my gulps.
Hi, I'm George, and I'm trying to grow as a person.
George, great check-in.
Really good.
I noticed that you didn't identify.
Yeah, I don't really do that. I'm just George. Okay, well, I'm seeing Elliot, but I did have a girlfriend called May who, well, was quite roller coastery.
To be vulnerable, are you sort of sure it's safe to be sort of spending time together? You know, especially if the relationship is toxic.
Toxic?
Good question, Becky.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Becky, I think if George is open to processing with me, then friendship with an ex can really help put a full stop in a painful chapter. Don't you think?
It's really nice to see you.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely lovely.
Absolutely lovely.
He kind of likes to like make eye contact and like emotionally connect.
Oh my god. During?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I would never emotionally connect with you. Doesn't he know all you want to do is like run around like a slutty bag of beans?
Oh, I forgot you're funny.
Welcome, time travelers, to ancient Egypt. It appears that my evil twin brother, Dr. Spink, has trapped us in Tutankhamun's tomb.
Is this an escape room? Those of you who know me know that beyond my queerness, my love for escape rooms is my defining quality. This is almost overwhelming.
You have 1 hour to escape the tomb and stop.
It's an escape
Ragnarok with the orb of Ra.
I don't think maybe we need to talk about this right now.
Well, maybe May wants to talk.
You have an hour, so let's...
To be honest, we've never really talked about it. And it was my fault that it ended.
It was my fault that it ended.
George, what are you talking about? I came into your life like a tornado
like-
full of sticks and poo.
I made May like.
Jack is going to single-handedly escape this room, and it's impressive, and it's also frustrating because I want them to love escape rooms as much as I do.
Erratic and anxious, like keeping you a secret. I mean, I was so repressed, and she self-destructed.
Self-destructive. I mean, what did that look like?
She relapsed.
Okay, I mean, look, it was one night of coke with a sad businessman.
What? You did coke?
I thought that's what
May, I was talking about the pills in the hospital. You did coke?
Look, I fucked up, but then I went to rehab in Canada, and now I'm absolutely fine.
You went to rehab, and I was just here like hooking up with someone else. May, I'm so sorry.
I mean, I hooked up with someone first.
It's a cheese.
Can you stop crying?
Cheese.
Jeez.
They escaped. I'm telling you, Jack single-handedly pulled through.
Sorry, Elliot. That was hell.
Yeah, and as a rule, I actually never give any advice.
Okay.
But I would completely cut contact.
Seems like Elliot might be coming from a slightly biased place,
okay.
but maybe wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Can you promise me that you're not going to self-destruct?
Of course I'm not going to self-destruct.
It's not like her at all.
I think I'm going to self-destruct. I'm really sorry for calling. I wanted to ask you something. Do you think that we were, like, toxic?
I keep hearing that word. Yes! I don't know anymore. Sometimes.
But then, didn't it sometimes also feel good? Like,
Good.
do you remember, like, that first night that we met? Is someone at the door now the package you need to sign for?
I've got an Elliot.
After the show, I'll probably have sexual intercourse with Jack.
Okay.
Maybe a fan. Do some really sort of fucked up stuff.
Okay.
Do you enjoy being tender with Elliot?
Yeah.
And I will talk to you in a couple of months. Okay.
Bye.
Oh, that was rough. That was a really rough interaction. The pettiness was there. The resentment and bitterness was there. Ugh, very uncomfortable. Oh, he was just...
Are you really having sexual intercourse later?
It just seems like what you're into is rooted in problematic power dynamics.
Yeah, but that can be fit. Like sex can be fucked up. Like Jafar and Jasmine.
George, you deserve more than Jafar.
No, I'm the Jafar.
Okay, I've got a lot of unlearning to do. All right? Okay. Here's a collection of essays on feminist sexuality.
You just had that.
To get you started. Here's...
Hi, I'm George. Yes, you are George. Are you okay? I'm a big fan. I was just with my friend, but I lied so I could stay and talk to you.
That's exactly what she said the first
Oh,
time,
wow.
huh?
Okay. Wow. Well, it's really nice to meet you.
Sorry, but what the hell is happening?
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
George.
George.
Yeah.
What's your situation? Do you have a boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend.
No?
No,
Definitely not.
definitely not.
That's good.
What message is this sending? I'm having trouble here because they're painting Elliot potentially as like a loser. It seems like they broke up because he wasn't toxic enough. And now she's going back to May because she craves that toxicity. Again, I'm not supposed to root for this relationship, and yet here I am, because as someone mentioned in my comments in my last video, representation matters. So I guess that does make sense why I'm still rooting for them, despite the fact that they're very clearly toxic. There's that sound again. What does this music mean? Just get closer.
I'm never going to tell anyone about this ever.
Oh, this is bad.
Wait, but you do know that this is fake and I just know what you want to hear you say.
Okay. What do you think it means that me and May have matching tattoos?
I am whole. May, why are we under here?
I'm not sure.
How come my body fits just like a bruise?
Okay, and that is episode 2. So, as expected, George and May got back together, and I can't front and say I didn't think it was really hot. It was. And in the back of my mind, I keep remembering this is toxic, and the fact that they're having dark sex and loving it, I think speaks to the fact that they're both not in the healthiest place within themselves, and I don't see this ending well. I hope I'm wrong. I hope maybe they both go to therapy. This becomes like the most boring show about just two people going to therapy and then developing a healthy relationship. I think I'd be here for it. I mean, I'm here for it regardless, because I ship May and George. What can I say? So I guess Elliot is out, which is too bad, because I actually really did like Elliot, and I do think that he was probably good for George, but it is what it is. And realistically, none of us are here for George and Elliot. We're here for George and May, so I guess it makes sense that that ended, but I will miss him. That being said, I'm very, very, very excited to see where it goes with May and George. I am actually going to just watch the next episode right now. So if you're watching this, there is a good likelihood that the 3rd episode reaction is already up, and if it's not, it will be up shortly. Please consider subscribing so you don't miss that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.